Hey guys, trying something new today where I bring you a team with some great synergy or cool interactions with one another. And, yes, I was getting to that. This is a team that Chunky wanted to present. She even gave me a few notes. I translated it all, except when she speaks another language.
Oui? You know I don't speak French.
I guess I should give you some backstory. I have 3 lovely little girls. They're all rescues. They sure drive me nuts sometimes, but usually they're great. 2 of them, Lovey and Lily, aka Chunky, love to meow to me as if they were having a conversation.
Hope, my third, doesn't say much. In fact, she has more of a squeak noise than a meow.
Now that you know a bit about me and my little daughters, let's get to this team. I'm going to go over some pros and cons. I'll also include a few important numbers that I feel should be addressed. So let's go over the characters real quick. Snow. Look, I don't remember much about Final Fantasy 13, which is good, but I know he was a character there, and he was kind of useless. And DFFOO though, that's another story. This man does work. Hope. Like I said, Final Fantasy 13, blah blah, don't remember. I think he whined about everything. Anyways, like Snow and DFFOO, he's awesome. That weapon though, like, who the hell would want to use a boomerang? Were swords and staves out of stock? Bodacious, beautiful Bella Beatrix. Say that 10 times fast. She can Clem Hazard me any day. Right under the sink cloth. Now, let's go over the pros and cons. Pros. Snow can no longer be debuffed or gain the speed buff from Hope because of all the frame buffs. His 3 frame buffs: Protect, Shell, and Noble Loyalty. So no debuffs ever on him ever again. No speed buff to ruin his EX charge rate. Awesome. Great AoE shading and damage between Beatrix's Thunder Slash, EX, Snow's EX, Hope's EX. You got damage for days. Tons of damage prevention between Beatrix's Holy Knight's Safeguard, Hope's C65, and Snow's constant EX buff of 20% damage mitigation. You're not really gonna get hit for any damage. So I purposely took those raining swords to show the amount of brave reduction, as well as show Snow's 20% HP mitigation helping a bit. I'd like to see another team take that to the face and survive. Heck, I think most teams would have been dead on the first raining swords. Huge amounts of auras. Attack aura of 165%, max brave of 130%, 20% increased HP to your whole team, and on top of that, think about this, 80% brave reduction to your team. That is nuts. Decent healing. Between Snow's C65, which has an HP regen, Hope's EX, which heals, Beatrix's C65 that heals, and her Saint Cloth buff, which has an HP regen. Unfortunately, Snow cannot gain this buff, but he has his own healing. You can push off the speed buff if you want with Saint Cloth. This ties into the next pro, which you can push off debuffs as well. You can consider bringing this team to a melee resist fight. Snow has decent brave regen already, and his teammates can actually give him some brave, so he'll actually do fine. Everyone has a weighted battery in the team. Between Snow's skill 1, Hope's Shallow Protect, and EX, Beatrix's Saint Cloth, everyone has a way to save one another, and that's a good thing. Cons. Not that much damage against a single target, but it's okay. No brave regen other than Snow for himself. You can't really bring this team to a magic resist fight. Although, Sync's Lost Chapter, I did take this team and was able to complete it. It was a little tough. Snow was carrying most of the weight, but with battery from everybody, it was able to work, and it was done. And the last con that I could think of is you can't extend the Holy Knight Safeguard. I already knew that. Unfortunately, you can't do it with Hope, but it's okay. This team is still really, really good. I guess the last thing to do is give this team a name. I think I'll call them the Wall. With so much damage mitigation, brave reduction, and healing, I don't know how the enemies could disrupt this team. Okay, that could be one way, but it wouldn't be the end of the world, but would hinder the team a little bit. Quick few shoutouts to the Cydia DB, created by Rem. I've been going to this site ever since I started playing this game. The Tonberry Troop, they produce amazing infographics and have a website with information about everything. The CDA info. This is where I post my TCC challenges. They also have other very useful info as well. I'd like to also shout out Lids87, Jin Lee, 40 The Broadway Saiyan, The Crystal Chronicles, Chris5258, Soul, DFFOO, Richie, It's Omar, Rez Fuina, Josepher, and many others that I may have not mentioned. Thank you all for making this community great. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any feedback, whether it's positive or negative, things I could add, whatever the case, please feel free to leave a comment. I really hope you try out this team now and see how awesome it really is.